Hey, how is everybody? I hope you're having a good evening. Yes, this is a late night. Yes, this is a Monday. This is not my normal cooking times for doing a mama's cooking again. But I didn't do it yesterday on the run. So I figured I'd do it today with a combination of the last time I did a weekday cook, I had the wrong ingredients. And so I'm going to give you a little bit of review, okay? Because remember I was trying to make my own stir-fry sauce. And it called for 2 to 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, which I didn't have. So I used coconut flour. Wrong thing. Don't use coconut flour. You remember what I told you about the brown rice flour? Yeah, there was that greedy, it was a texture. It wasn't a pleasant one. It was a little rougher than flour, not quite cornmeal, but not good at all. So that didn't work. So I did go to the store, Bridget. I know you kept saying you're out of everything. You need to go to the store. And I got this cornstarch. The reason why I chose this one, not advertising, they're not paying me. However, Rumford, if you see this, you can pay me. It said it's non-GMO. And when I looked at the others, even the one, most famous one, and I'm not going to name names, but, when you have a picture of an Indian on it with the feathers and stuff, you need to say you're non-GMO for me to buy you if the can sitting next to you says it's non-GMO. So I don't just take for granted just because it's not in big letters that it's not. So what I did was the containers that were around it, I did look at it because sometimes in the smaller print it'll say down at the bottom somewhere it's non-GMO. However, this was the only one that said it. So yes, I have cornstarch, and yes, I did the brown sugar. And I lightly packed it because I remembered them saying that it was too sweet. So I didn't want to pack it down. I already had the ginger before, and I put in the cloves of garlic. I, of course, use aminos for the soy sauce. I add some water, and then my broth. So I actually have the right ingredients this time because it called for white cider vinegar or white vinegar. And if you recall, I had neither, and I used red wine vinegar. Wrong thing. Okay, I learned from that one. We're not substituting that. So I had it in a smaller jar, but because I made a full one this time, I've got it in a bigger jar, and we'll see what this looks like. My stir fry for tonight, I've taken like half the veggies in the fridge because I have a walk coming on Thursday. Woohoo! Can you celebrate with me? It's walk time. I actually have a walk. I can fill it this time with veggies. Wonderful. But instead I'm doing 2 dishes, totally unrelated. One's just a veggie stir fry. Did not take any meat out on Thursday when I do that stir fry, or Friday probably. I'm sure I'll have some meat. But tonight one dish, just to have a bit of variety. I cooked some, when it's cooked, about 2 cups of spaghetti. So it's cooked, been drained, etc. I'm getting ready to do something in a pan with it, just a second. I also did some, I don't know if anybody uses the white basmati, it's the authentic Indian rice. I didn't know until tonight you were actually supposed to rinse it before you cook it to get the extra starch off. So tonight it got rinsed, and I actually made a pot of that I'm going to make some fried rice. Probably when I do the stir fries, but I at least made the rice for myself. So, hey Ray, hi! I'm so glad you joined me. I just gave a review of the last one that you watched, and I said it did not turn out good at all. What I substituted with was not a good idea. So, I do have 2 cups of cooked spaghetti in here that is not fully cooked. It's sort of al dente. It's like a little rougher than what I would normally have. And in this pan, I put in, it called for like 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Don't have that extra virgin olive oil on hand. I was going to just put in water, but I figured I'd do half and half. So I did 1 tablespoon of butter and 2 tablespoons of water. So I've got a combination of butter and water, just hopefully so it doesn't stick. And the point of this is, this is just going to be like a spaghetti toss. It's not really a sauce. Just going to flavor it with, it's called skillet toss. It's a dried tomato flavor. And so I put that in there, and I'm going to heat that a little bit. The vinegar, now I can use the red wine vinegar. I need a half a teaspoon of that. So I've got this, and I'm looking for my teaspoon. Okay, got a half a teaspoon here. And I'm going to put in, already got the liquid in, and a half a teaspoon of the vinegar. Oh, and I figured out what Bridget was talking about, what was going to make my vegetables soft. Like right after I got off, I went, oh, I better take this off, and otherwise the vegetables are going to get too soft. And I realized that's what she was trying to tell me. All right, so I got the pasta, the vinegar, the skillet, and toss well till it's coated. And we can add Parmesan cheese to this if we want to. I want to get this all coated with this before because otherwise it is dry, and I think I'm going to just add a little bit of water just because I don't think that's enough. So I'm just basically kind of heating this because it had really cooled down because I was chopping vegetables after I cooked it. And then I'm just going to sprinkle this in, which is a sun-dried tomato flavor. Like I said, it's not a tomato sauce, but it's a dried tomato flavor, and we'll just see. We'll see what this turns out to be. I mean, you know, if all else fails, if it doesn't stand on its own, as far as I'm concerned, you can throw it in a pan and scramble a couple eggs, and you're just good to go. It's a meal. What can I tell you? So I've got this kind of all coated, and that was quick and easy. So if you've got any cooked spaghetti in your refrigerator that you want to get rid of, you can get a package of that, or you can, I'm sure if Terry gets on here, she will tell us that she probably has, knowing Terry, she's probably got a recipe that will substitute for the packet, right? Okay. I could probably substitute too, but seriously, some nights you just really need to get it rolling quickly. So I'm just going to switch burners here, and put a lid on that one. And then I'm going to get started with the stir fry. While I was at the store, if you remember, I was substituting everything last time, including the oil, but I did get some. It is a unfiltered extra virgin roasted peanut oil, which Raylyn, I know that wouldn't be your deal, but that's okay. You know, a lot of times when you go out to a Chinese restaurant, they do use peanut oil in their cooking. But I imagine you guys ask that before you order a dish.
Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay, it's good to see you. You were celebrating earlier this week, weren't you? Or today, was it? I'm not sure. I don't know if you were on the last one that I did. So, wow, does that smell peanutty? The last one that I did, but good news is if you've been following any of my cooking shows, I'm getting a wok on Thursday. Yes, I ordered my wok today. I can go and pick it up. And Terry, if you see this on the replay, no, it is not hammered steel. I looked for those. They're a little bit outside the budget right now. So when the pockets get deeper, and they will get deeper, when they get deeper, I'll get one of those. But I did a search on what they've deemed as safe cookware. What a lot of things that we didn't know that's been leaching into our foods from our cookware. I did decide on the, I believe it is carbon. It's an extra heavy duty carbon something or other. But it's safe. That's all I know, and that's all I was looking for. So I get to pick it up on Thursday. So what I'm going to stir fry today is going to be probably about half of the veggies that I have in the fridge, and I just needed to cook something for tonight. So what I did was I have already sliced up some yellow squash. Yes, trust me, this is half of what's in the fridge, okay? I'm waiting for this to heat up. So it's yellow squash. I got some celery chopped up in there. Of course, we have onion. Yellow bell pepper. Oh, I know what else. And I've got, hang on just a second, let me move this, and move this, and move this. Now that I told you about my spaghetti and my sauce thing, I can move those out of the way. I I had both yellow and orange, and I wanted a little bit different color. Green pepper is not that easily digested around these parts. So, I've got yellow bell and I've got an orange bell pepper that I'm going to throw in there after this gets hot enough to actually throw some stuff in. And I got back to the bok choy. I was so excited to get some more bok choy. I chopped up both the leaves and some of the stems, stalks, and I think I've got enough here. This, I wanted something green to add to it. I also had, Sous Chef was so kind. She brought some snap peas, and she actually snapped them. So, hang on just a second. It was a small, she was like complaining, but if you know Sous Chef, it's okay. This is all that she got out of a bag of peas. But guess what? They're going in. And it's going to add color. The orange, the yellow, the white, the green. Ta-da! That's good. I can smell this now. It's really warm. This is good stuff. Oh, you know what else Sous Chef got? These. It's mushrooms. Enoki mushrooms. Never seen them. Never cooked with them. But you know me, I'll try anything. So I'm going to throw these in the pot too. Alright, so here we go. I can smell the peanut oil. Gonna start throwing in some of the layers. I may have to do this in two because my wok's not here yet, but my wok will be here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this in two stir fries because I can't get all this in here. And I've got like almost a bulb of garlic that I have to mince, but that's not gonna go in right away. So we're gonna do half and half. Then I have the veggies in. And then half of those, I got half the peas in. I need to split up half of what's on here, the yellow, and half of the orange. Ooh, does that smell? Oh my goodness, people, let me smell-o-vision. This already smells wonderful. Throw those in there. Then do half of the bok choy. So let's get half of the green leafies. Oh, that smells good.
This is Lindsay's first time.
It is. Oh, everybody say welcome to Lindsay. It is your first time on the cooking show. Lindsay, I had been doing these on Sundays. And my Sundays suddenly got really busy. And so I'm trying to do it like during the week when I can. I was fortunate enough to get it done on Monday night when Sous Chef is here, who also is my cameraman. And the other time I had to like film it and cook it at the same time. It's like, that's not the easiest thing to do. Let me see if they give you any sort of warnings or directions on here in English. Okay, not seeing anything I can read. So, now open the package and see what these things look like. You got that right. Trying to make sure it's colorful. That's part of it. You know, this looks like sprouts, doesn't it? Oh, here, I can smell it. It's getting brown already. Let me turn this down a little bit. Alright, and I'm not going to put I think I might put a kick of cayenne pepper in here. Not black pepper, just some cayenne pepper. Sous Chef, but just break these off, right? And just do this.
Chop.
Chop?
Just like...
Seriously?
In half or break them with your hands.
Alright, I'll see if they'll break. If not, I have to pull out a knife. But that's... twist, that works.
Yeah.
Alright. So I've got my sauce that it's got ginger. I'm going to throw a little bit of cayenne just to give it a kick. I'm trying to get rid of the brown stuff at the bottom.
No root.
What?
No root.
No root. You want the root?
No.
I didn't think so. That's what I was trying to get rid of. Here, got rid of the root. We're good. This has got some roots. I'm going to get rid of this. Okay. It's already getting hot up here.
Say hi to Linda and Treva.
Linda and
Treva.
Treva! Woohoo, Treva, how is it? You know what? I got a call from somebody way up in Wisconsin who said, ooh, it's hot up here. It's 80. I'm like, I'm in Texas. It's been 80 for a few months. Okay. But anyways, they're like, this is early for them in June to have the hot weather. Got it. Treva, are you in Cali, or are you back? I know there was a trip planned.
Say hi to Lizzie.
Huh?
Lizzie.
Lindsay?
Lizzie.
Oh!
No, Lizzie.
Oh, Lizzie! Hi, Lizzie! We're doing a stir fry. Hey, we can get... All right, let me put this way. Twist this around. I'm just trying to separate these things. I think I might have to throw a little bit more oil. No, don't have to throw more oil. I just need to get it squished around. Because my burner is not perfectly even.
She says hi.
Thanks, Lizzie. I know I did not send you the... Oh, that's another thing I gotta do. I have a head of cabbage. I do need to make a pizza. And I know I didn't send you the recipe for it yet. I thought about it earlier today, so it is still on my to-do list. Maybe I'll be able to film it. Ew. Sous Chef is working the rest of the week, so I'll be on my own with the filming. Alright. This is... Some of these things are starting to tender up, which is good. And I think I'm not supposed to add that soy sauce stuff until close to the end because it's got a thickening agent. It's cornstarch. I actually have cornstarch. So I'm going to throw in... This is going to be so exciting having a wok to do this in. It'll be much easier. I'm going to throw in a little bit of cayenne. Oh, no. You guys ever tried this? Yeah. Sous Chef eyes lit up. Just a little, because this actually is a spice that is used here. Ooh, man, I can smell that. Oh, did that open up? Oh dear, it's used in, it's not Somalia, it's used in some African country. What is it used in? What am I doing that I'm not supposed to be doing right? No, I'm not doing right. What am I making?
We want to see the spice.
Oh. It is spiced by Ethiopian. That's what it is. You use it to make Ethiopian stews and stuff like that. And I got the mild version, and even the mild version is super hot. It's B-E-R-E. And I got it obviously from Penzies. But I thought, well, I'll just throw that in there. Alright, I really think that I can throw in my super duper homemade soy sauce. Sous Chef is over here sighing because she can smell this. Okay. Alright, you know what, there's no amount given for this, it just says appropriate amount. How do you know what's appropriate? Alright. Oh, if you mix this up too, it lasts like 2 weeks in the fridge. So, I'm going to deem that appropriate for the moment. Simmer it for about a minute or so. Let the seasoning permeate. Let it thicken up. Good to go. Liz, you missed a little bit earlier. I had some cooked spaghetti that I just put some, they call for extra virgin olive oil in the pan, and I didn't have that, so you know me, queen of substitute. Did some butter and some water. And just kind of heated that up in the pan, and we can use Parmesan with this. It's just a dried tomato toss that I tossed with some cooked spaghetti. And first time ever having it, so we're not. Smells good though. You smell that, Sous Chef? That is some good stuff. And we'll find out. Not tonight though. I don't think it's gonna go well with the stir fry. Aha, we are thickening up. Hey, this sauce looks pretty good, guys. This might be a winner. We'll let you know. I'll give you the review next time I get on here. I'm gonna try to get on Friday because I'm picking up the walk on Thursday. So perhaps Friday night might even be a late night stir fry because I might have to wait for sous chef. Don't know. Yes, I'll wait for sous chef. She's gonna want to be here for the breaking in of the walk. Woohoo! All right, I think we are good to go. I hope you all had a good dinner because we're getting ready to have a really good one. We'll give you a review on these and on these. I hope they aren't little rocks when we eat them. Sous chef told me they wouldn't be. And on the homemade soy sauce. So, all right. Bon appetit. Oh, wait, that's somebody else's sign off, isn't it? I'll see y'all later. That's mine. Love you. Bye-bye.